Still spending hours creating social media posts one by one? What if I told you there's a way to batch create a month's worth of content in minutes without ever leaving Canva? In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Canva Sheets to put your social media on autopilot. Your content creation is about to get a whole lot faster.
All right, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and open up your Canva account. Once you are inside your Canva account, on the left hand side, there is a button that says templates. You want to click on templates and you're going to come to a page that looks like this. Once you're inside of here, you want to look for Canva Sheets. If it doesn't populate here under Browse by Category, just go ahead and type it in the search bar. So we're going to click on Canva Sheets. And we want to start with a blank sheet. You'll see that they have all kinds of templates here that you can use for other projects, of course. But we're going to click on Create a Blank Sheet. All right, once we are inside of here, we want to first go ahead and type in our titles. So the first one we're going to do, we are creating social media posts for creative business women. So we're going to say motivational quotes for creative business women. Okay. All right. So we have that in. All right. And then our next tab we want to do is this is going to be for our prompts. So we're going to say prompts for beautiful women working in their art studio. All right. And so this will be our prompts. We have our motivational quote prompts. And then this last one is going to be our actual images. So now what we're going to do is however many posts you want to do, you're going to go ahead, you're going to click shift. We're going to go over and then we're going to drag down. For the sake of the video, I'm only going to do about, let's do about 5, but you can go all the way down to 50. Once we have these cells highlighted, we're going to click on this button at the top that says Actions. And we want to click on Fill Empty Cells. The AI is going to generate what it thinks that you want. So under here for motivational quote, it has quotes already ready to go. It has prompts that you can use, and then possible images. So what we're going to actually do is I'm going to regenerate that, and I'm going to leave out the image part because we're going to actually do that separate. So I'm going over, and then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do about 5 of them. I'm going to click on Actions again, click in Fill Empty Cells, and then now I just have the motivational quotes and then the prompts. I'm going to click Insert. And again, you can do as many of these as you want. Okay, so now that we have that, now what I'm going to do is I want to actually generate these images. So for example, the first one, it has the motivational quote, she designed a life she loved and then she lived it. But the prompt says a woman surrounded by canvases, sunlight streaming through a large window as she paints with passion and grace. And then if you want a certain type of woman, you can also put that in here. So for example, I might want to say a beautiful black woman. Okay. So you can pretty much change these up however you want. Okay. All right. So now that we have that, Let me just move this over. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually generate these prompts. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to click on this. And then once I click on this, I'm going to scroll down on the left side. I'm going to go all the way down to Magic Media. And now I'm going to actually take this prompt and I'm going to paste it into this box. And then I'm going to click Generate Images. And what it did was it generated 4 different images. And we can actually use all 4 of these to save us some time. So, or you can go ahead and do this for each prompt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here under images. I'm going to click on the box that I want to put this one in. I'm going to click on it. And then it's automatically going to pop up there. And then I can actually do this for each one. So I'm going to just show you again how this works. So again, I would just take this prompt, copy it, and then I just would paste it in the box and I would generate. But since we have 4 images here, I don't need to keep generating. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to click on it and I'm going to use all of these images. Okay, and again, if you don't like these images, you can generate again, or you can just use a different prompt that you have up here. Okay. Now, after you have that done, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the bottom here where it says Add Page. We're going to click on this drop down button, and we want to click on a template for an Instagram post or Facebook post. So we're going to say, and before I can even type the word in it, it already pops up. So we're going to do, let's do this one. And then it's going to add on the page. Now, after I have this in, I'm going to go over to the left side. I'm going to click Design, and I'm going to pick a template. And you can just scroll through and see which one you want. You essentially want one that has an image with a little bit of text. So you can scroll through and see which one you like. I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to click on just the first part. I don't need all those other pages. And then once I'm in here, I'm going to adjust this how I want it. So for this background, I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Elements, and I'm going to type in frame. All of these frames are going to pop up. I'm going to click See All, and I'm going to use this square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and size it. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because this is going to be the background. Okay. All right. And then I'm just going to position it and move to the back. Okay. And then on here, if you want to keep these, you want to put your social media handle on here. So let's just say your social handle. Okay. This is your text here. And if you want to click these little icons on the bottom, you can do, or you can just go ahead and remove them. Now, another thing I'm going to do is I want to also put a filter color on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up to Elements, and I'm going to type in the word green. And then I'm going to click on the photos, and I want to see all of these green backgrounds. It's going to pop up. Okay. So you have all these different ones. So I like this one. And this is just to add some color to your pictures. You don't have to use this. But I think I'm going to use this one. And then I'm going to go ahead. Now I don't want this to be inside the grid, so you just have to be a little careful as you're bringing it in. And then what you can do is you can position it. So I want this to be backward a little bit so my other stuff can pop up. You can also click on layers so you can kind of see where it's at. And then I'm going to change the transparency. Okay, and you can play around with that. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Now what I want to do is, now this is the part where we're going to connect the data. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on here first. And now what we want to click on, we're going to highlight all of this information that we have. And now we're going to click on actions. And we're going to scroll down until we see bulk create. All right, once we have bulk create, we're going to click continue. And then here, all of your different files are going to pop up. And so what I want to click on is the one that we're working in. It say currently open. I'm going to click on that. And then the social media post that we just created is going to pop up here. So now what I want to do is I want to connect all of the data. So here, I'm going to click on the text. I'm going to click connect data. And we know this is where our quotes are going to go. Okay. Now for here, we want to get that background. So I'm going to move this down just a little bit. And I want to connect data to that back grid. So I'm going to click connect data. And we want to connect the images there. Okay. All right. And then once I have that, I'm going to put this back how it was. Okay. And then that's it. So now we have our image for our background, and then we also have our quote. Now we are ready to generate. Now for the sake of the video, we're only doing about 4 images, but you can do up to 50 at a time. So now we're going to click create for designs. And before we actually click this, let's click on advanced options. I want to show you this part. So here you can do 4 individual designs, or you can do multiple pages in one design. I recommend clicking multiple pages in one design so you don't have to click through everything to try and find the images that you created. So we're going to click on that, and then we're going to click on create design. Once you do that, a tab is going to pop up. It's going to say view in folder, and then you also have all of your images here as well inside your Canvas sheet ready to go. So if you just click on it, it's going to pop up. And it's for like that for each one. So let's just check and see how it looks. And as you can see, it's all set to go. And you can click on each one and it's all set. You don't even really need to make any changes. If you want to adjust the text, you can do that if you want. And then if you want to change the transparency of the grain that you created, and again, you don't have to have that on there. That's just something I like to put on mine, but you don't have to have that. And you can also change the colors if you want brighter colors or anything like that. And then the point of that is so that the text can pop out a little bit more. But it's pretty much ready to go. So now all you need to do now is just go ahead, click share, click download, keep it as a PNG file. You don't need to use any of these other features. You can just download it, and then that way you can upload it to your social media, add some audio, and you are set to go.
And there you have it. You are now officially ready to ditch the content creation overwhelm and put your social media on autopilot with Canva Sheets. Your time is valuable and now you have more of it to pour back into your amazing creative work. If this tutorial helped you level up, hit that like button and subscribe for more AI-powered tips for your business. Ready for your next power move? Click on one of the videos on the screen right now to keep learning, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one.